And so I'm just going to basically walk y'all through what happened. So I work in a residence hall on campus, and basically I sit at the front desk. I check people in, and if there are any like weird occurrences that happen in the lobby, I contact the RA. This girl, who we now have identified as Sophia, to the people who reached out to me with her name, thank y'all so much for helping out with that. Thank everybody for sharing, so at least we could get a name. But this girl, she was banging and yanking on the door of the entranceway, and my friend was sitting with me at the desk, and I was looking like, I'm not letting her in, because I mean, if you gotta yank on the door that hard, that means you don't live here. Unfortunately, somebody did walk out of the dorm, and so she walked in, and she went towards the elevators and kept like smashing on the button from the elevator button, and she was looking at the elevator. She was like, I'm going to effing kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to hurt you, you stupid bee. At this point, she was not talking to me. Let me make that very clear. She was not talking to me at this point, but I'm hearing her say these things. So I'm like, I look through like the little glass. I'm like, is she drunk? Like, what's going on? And, so basically I look out, I peek my head out the door at this point, and I'm like, are you okay? And that's when I hear her say the first, you're a effing N-word. She was like, you're a effing N-word, you're a effing N-word. And I'm like, okay, I don't really know what to do. And she's already drunk. So I go ahead and I call the RA that is on call. The RA takes a minute to get down, but these RAs, I will tell y'all, it's a night shift. So please do not be upset with them. It's a night shift, and sometimes they're awakened out of their sleep. So it might take them like a few minutes to come down. But at this point, I'm like, obviously she doesn't live here. The girl that was recording the video actually walked out of the elevator at this point, and the girl who assaulted me and was calling me the slurs tried to walk in the elevator. I'm like, no, you need to come over here and sit down. An RA is coming to help you. And that's when she really started going in. She was like, N-word, 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 telling me things to do her chores. At one point, she grabbed a shopping cart and she tried to hit me and my friend with it, and we both like moved it out of the way. Once we finally were able to try to get it to where she could make it to the chair, she was circling around and she kicked me in my stomach and she punched me twice on this side of my face. Luckily, I'm not injured or anything like that. I'm really sorry that I look dusty right now, by the way. Norma, if you're saying this, I'm sorry. But anyway, she kept going and she kept going, and at this point, like, I'm just sitting here. She'd have finally propped herself up on the elevator. And she finally sit here and popped herself up on the elevator, and she just keeps saying, she's like, you're and you're N-word, da 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 da. And I'm just like, okay. And we're just waiting for the police to come at this point. Then that's when she started doing the thing, like do my chores and all of that. And so, yeah, that's what happened. The police came. She started biting, kicking at the police. Luckily, she was arrested, but she was arrested under the name of Jane Doe because she was unidentified. She did not have a phone or anything on her, like ID or anything like that, so they could really just arrest her. So someone found her booking and they sent it, and then we started to try to look for a name. We got a name. The girl is under arrest. I've received word that she is still in custody. No, I did not take my video down. My video was removed by Instagram. So yeah, go do what y'all need to do. Like, get them to put my post back up, because this is a story that needs to be shared. This is something that needs to be talked about, because this is not only happening on my campus. This is happening at universities all across the nation, other places in the world even. And we as students of color, we should not have to face this type of discrimination. We should not have to face this type of violence or anything like that. So please screen record this and tag me as much as possible. My tag is Kylah, KY.JANALIS.